If you want to build something high, you have to make sure you have a strong foundation. The same is true in building a high FQ or financial intelligence quotient. I would not suggest that you start investing just yet until you understand your relationship with money. This is FQ Mom Rose Fres Fausto for the In Life She Rose program, and this is episode 3 of the In Life FQ video series. Most misunderstood commodity in the world. We attach so many meanings and so many emotions to it. Let me share with you some money quotes to illustrate the point. The love for money is the root of all evil. Lack of money is the root of all evil. Money can't buy me love. Whoever said that money can't buy you happiness simply didn't know where to go shopping. The golden rule goes, he who has the gold rules. Too many people spend money they haven't earned to buy things they don't want to impress people they don't like. Now let's look at some Filipino money quotes. Kung walang money, walang honey. Hindi pinupulot ang pera. Sumasahod lang po ako abroad, hindi po ako ATM. Mahal ng Diyos ang mga dukha. There are many more beliefs and emotions about money. I'm sure your own family has its own share. And as I said, money is neither good nor bad. It is in the way we relate with money that adds the dimension of good or bad. In order to understand our FQ and in order to develop a really high FQ, we need to go down our own childhood money memory lane. You know, what did you hear your parents say about money while growing up? Were they the kind who would always tell you, ay nako, hindi pinupulot ang pera? Or did you grow up listening to your parents say, as long as you're willing to work, the money will follow? So what we're gonna do now is to have some childhood money memory exercise. But before that, let's listen to some examples of childhood money memory done by some of my participants in my FQ workshops.
OFW yung papa ko. Engineer siya sa Saudi Arabia at malakas din ang kita niya noon. Umuwi siya halos kada taon. Lagi siyang maraming dalang pasalubong. Pakiramdam ko mayaman kami. Tapos yung mga kamag-anak namin, nagpupuntahan din sa amin pag dumadating siya. May mga pasalubong din para sa kanila. Parang bidang-bida si Papa. Gustong-gusto siya ng mga kamag-anak namin. Marami siyang natulungan sa kanila. Nang matapos ang kontrata ni Papa sa Saudi, umuwi siya at tuwang-tuwa kaming lahat. Pero, makaraan ng ilang buwan, parang naging malungkot si Papa. Nalaman kong naubos pala lahat ng kinita niya. Hindi siya nakapagtabi. Napamigay, napautang. Naalala ko yung pakiramdam ko noon. Naramdaman kong ang bilis palang maubos ng pera. Ngayon, parang takot akong maubusan din ng pera. Takot akong magpautang sa mga kamag-anak. Parang naiisip ko na itong kamag-anak na to, mabait lang to habang may kailangan sa akin at may pera ko. Pero pag wala na, mawawala rin gaya ng mga ibang kamag-anak naming naglaho nung si Papa naman ang may kailangan sa kanila.
Well, of course, you know who my mom is. When I went through the guide questions, I realized that when I was a young boy, we never really talked about money. I never really had any discussion with my parents about money, how to handle it, earn it, and so on. I remember that when we would be at the dining table sharing a meal together, sometimes with my grandparents, there was stigma when anyone would bring up any talk about money. They would stop that person who dared bring up the subject, saying, "Por favor, de habla de dinero, para ka ng inchik." So I grew up thinking that it was not proper. In fact, it was rude. Bad manners to talk about money, especially when eating. Now, dinner conversation should be about the finer things in life, like art, or what this and that person is doing now, and of course, still without mentioning money.
Okay, Now it's your turn to write your own childhood money memory. Get ready with your pen and paper or whatever device you want to use. Think of something that has a punch. This is something that has consciously or subconsciously shaped the way you relate with money today. I'm going to flash some guide questions for you to answer. And remember, there are no right and wrong answers here. The only right answer actually is the honest one. After answering the guide questions, try to recall one money memory. Make it as vivid as possible. Where were you? What was happening at that time? Find a quiet place. Be specific when you write your childhood money memory. Don't shortchange yourself by skipping this very important part. Now, write your own childhood money memory. So now that you've written your own childhood money memory, how do you feel? You know, in some of my workshops, some of them cried, some of them were laughing. And it's important if you also came up with all these emotions. And you think it helped you have a really great relationship with money, congratulations. If you ended up in very sad territories, still I congratulate you because you're now able to bring up all those issues about your childhood money memory and understand the reason why you relate to money the way you do right now. So if you want to see more of these childhood money memories, you can visit FQ Mom YouTube channel because it's there. You can see the childhood money memory of celebrities and business tycoons. In the next episode, we will be discussing the next step. What do you do now that you know the reason why you relate to money the way you do right now? I suggest that you use something to enhance that relationship. If you haven't taken the test yet, you may take the FQ test and find out where you are by clicking the FQ test link. Watch us again in episode 4 of the In Life FQ video series. This is FQ Mom Rose Press Pausel wishing you all a high FQ.